Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing how we can collect these bitmaps or images that you have used in your project inside 3D Studio Max. And well, there are two different ways of collecting them. First one with using, you know, third-party plugin, and that you have to install. And the second one is kind of a hidden feature of 3D Studio Max. So let's get started. And first of all, you can see that we have the scene and we have all the images, like we have the wood cabinets, wooden cabinets. We have this marble countertop and some texture going on the backsplash, textures on the spoons or the leaves. So in the first method, uh, we will be using the collect asset, and here is the icon of the collect asset. So if you haven't installed it, I recommend to install that collect asset. And installation of the this plugin will be discussed in some other video. Clicking on this collect asset icon, you will get this menu, and here we will create a directory or a folder where all those images or the bitmaps will going to be gathered. So let's go under the selected directory, click on select, and there you will create a folder inside those that project, or create a maps folder for it. So like right now I have created maps one folder, and I will just click on it and click now. Just click on collect files. All those images that, or the bitmaps that are you know I mean there in your uh, drive or in the downloads folder, uh, all those images and the bitmaps will gathered inside that folder. Once I click on the collect files, you can see at the bottom is just gathering all those bitmaps for you and place it inside that folder. So once done, it will show the message that all the maps are collected. See, copied 58 files, errors are 0, and click on OK. Now we'll open that folder which I have just created, and you can see under the project maps one, we have all those maps images that we've been using on this project. Plus, the best thing is that it will also gather all the IES files that are, you've been using for your lights. So all the IES files, all the proxies files, it will gather everything for you. So that's the collect asset. Now our let's jump to our second method, and that is kind of a hidden feature inside 3D Max, and that is you have to search from create tab to utilities, and under utilities you will see a bunch of options, right? Like first one is the perspective match, collapse, color build, clipboard, measure, motion capture, reset x form, and I have a icon that says resource collector. So you might notice in whenever you install 3D Studio Max, you will not get this icon. So how to get this resource collector uh, slot over here? So just click on this third icon over here under the utility sections. We have more sets, and that configure button sets. So if I just click on the configure button sets under utilities, I'll get another menu, and here I can just see on the left side the bunch of a kind of a list of those utilities which I can just you know drag and drop on the right side. So in order to create another slot over here, I will just increase the slot numbers from total buttons to 9 to 10. And if I scroll down, I'll get a free slot over here, and just click on the free slot. And from the left side, just search for the resource collector and just click and drag on or double click on this. It will automatically drop it on the 10th slot. So I have already done this on the 9th slot, so I'll just remove this 10th slot and click on OK. So there we have the resource collector. So if I just click on the resource collector, it will just give us some basic, you know, options. First of all is the output path, and let's just, give this an output path or a folder path that in which we want to, copy all those bitmaps. So let's browse it and go on the desktop project folder and create another folder, and that mine is new folder. Let's rename this to resource collector and use path. Click on the use path. And now under the path we have resource options, which is collect bitmaps and parametric files. Yes, we want to collect all the bitmaps. If you want to include the max file, just click on it, just check it. If you want to compress all those bitmaps or like in the form of zip file, just you have click on begin. Let's just open that resource folder from the desktop project resource collector, and you will see all those images and the IES files as well inside that folder. And then you can just use them and relink them in a inside your project.